I am wonderful and happily exhausted because I've been working so much.
You
Look
have.
how tan I am.
I noticed that.
Crazy.
Okay, what was the cross-eyed thing
Look,
for?
oh, probably because I came up here and got too close to the light. No, I'm just woof,
Step away
probably
from
because
the
I'm
light. Don't do it. Step away.
tired. No, but good tired, but it's all good. How are you?
I'm good. So, what the 50 plus family out there?
Good
Dad
morning,
tried
everyone.
to funk me upside the head, but she can't because she's not sitting next to me. That's the advantage of not being next to each other. One of the few, but that's one.
Look at your shirt.
That's why I didn't want to tell you. Kept saying, what are we going to talk about? And I'm like, go live. Go live. She's like, this is why.
That is awesome. I love it. I love the V-neck. I know I need to get on an order too. So,
Well, I was our first customer intentionally for a couple of reasons. Because one, we need to run a mock trial, and I'm glad we did. There was a few little things, but we caught it. So, a few things I wanted to say. I love the V-neck. It is 52% cotton and 48% polyester. I'm not a big polyester fan, but I can tell you I don't feel hot, and that's why I normally don't like the polyester. This is a large. I'm going to tell you it runs true to size because you can see it is a little bit big, which I ordered the large intentionally. Normally, I will wear a medium, um, but when I'm ordering something new, sometimes you get that snug. I think a medium would still be okay on me, but
yeah,
I
I
like the
think so
large
too.
because I'm going to wear this out and about like a billboard and want to be more comfortable when I'm at the car wash, cleaning my car, whatever, exercising. So this is, I'm going to call it like an ash blue. So it's a navy blue, but it has like that little speckly, and I know there's a name for it, kind of like in your yoga pants when they're gray, but they have that little black.
Yep, I'm trying to think too. I can't think of the name of it either. It's
Tell us
like
what it is if you know what that is, but that's what it is. So it is a navy blue, but I can tell you, I feel I could pass it off as a charcoal gray. Uh, probably probably could pass it off as a black as long as it's not next to black. So if I put it next to black, now you can
oh
see
yeah,
what it is. Uh,
definitely see the blue. Yeah, I can see the blue in that lighting from here. It's
awesome.
great.
So
Yeah.
yeah, how cool is that? The only thing I need to change is she still has our what the 50. Oh no, she did. Sorry, she did it. We are now what the 50plus.com instead of .live. So
Perfect.
that's going to take
Yay.
you to our website. We are working on our website. It's getting there, but we've got a lot of fun stuff. Same thing with the store. She just gave me an update. I mean, literally, it just came in, and I was hoping I'd get it before we went live. We've got our colors there. We're still working on a few, like moving logos here or there. The other thing I was going to tell you is the company we're using don't do these items. And we order these from Toucan Graphic, but I totally understand with Toucan Graphic, they can't take single orders. So I have these at my house, a nice bulk of it. She's going to put it in. And the reason I'm telling you that is when you place an order for our jar grip slash mask pad, however you want to use it, our koozie, or the fan, keep in mind it's coming to me to place the order. So there could be a slight couple days delay until I get it out
You're
because
not
I'm
busy
not
or anything.
doing this. Yeah, no, not busy, and then don't have a clue what I'm doing as far as putting an order in. So order it. I'll get it out literally within a day or two. But an example on this, I ordered it last week. I immediately received an email telling me we got your order. We're working on it. Then I got an email telling me it's been shipped. Here's the tracking number. And then got the email that it's been delivered to your door. I think from the time I placed my order till it arrived was just about 6 or 7 days. So we're not Amazon. Eventually, if you order enough stuff from our store, we'll create an Amazon store, and then you could have the next day. But for right now, we're that normal couple days. So that's what it is. So
Really fun merchandise. I mean, literally almost anything you could want, you're gonna have us on it. You're gonna have our logo on it. It is so cool.
your yoga mats, your blankets, your pillows, your beach towel. Even adding more, I'm working on right now with this company getting beach chairs because I think that's
Oh,
always
that's
station, and I used to do that with my real estate, and I'm actually going to probably go back into it. So doing the beach chairs. What else was I thinking that I was? Oh,
we have
I think any
hair
kind of like
tie bandanas.
bandanas, and the other thing we're working on is we'll have our What the 50 logo, but on the other side, we're going to have about 30 smart ass sayings about being over 50. And you could,
No, but we're not smart ass, Susan.
no,
Not at
no,
all. Not
not at all.
sarcastic, not sassy, none of that. No. No, it
So
is. It's so fun. Okay, good. I can't wait to get on and
it's going to be fun.
order me something. Yes.
And how do you get there again? You just go to our WT50plus.com. Did I get that out right?
You got it
Yes.
right.
I had to look at my shirt. See, if you had some items, you'd already know what to do. Um, and look, you're going to see where it says store. Again, we had to work on that. We had it as a landing page. If you have a problem, reach out to us.
Yep.
Either go right on and ask us, which we prefer because that way other people see your question and you might be answering their question. But if you're shy and you want to go behind the radar, that's okay.
That's fine too. Yep. It looks
So
like
this
we've
is,
got 3 people on right now.
oh,
So hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We
well,
are
this is
fabulous. Firefly
fun.
said, "How are you?"
You want to know, and we can't see who it is, right?
Well, no, it's we can if you comment. So if you comment, we can see who
Oh,
you are. So
well,
Firefly said
there's
hello,
wonderful comment. Oh,
and Dolly Vincent.
awesome. Thank you for doing that. And welcome,
Yeah,
welcome,
thanks for
welcome.
coming in. Yeah.
So the next thing I want to talk about is because we're doing what the 50 plus, and on our website too, we're going to have greatest inventions ever. You know, I love just saying it. Greatest inventions ever. So the greatest
Yes.
inventions ever this morning, I'm a little behind getting my gray touched up. Can you see it?
No. Oh, a
Okay.
little bit. Little bit. Yep.
Okay. So you're only going to see it here because I already did this here.
Ah,
I should have left a little bit more, but so I get this nice little line right around here. I've got a little bit here, not too bad, but I think I can show you the other. Can you see gray there?
little bit.
That's because I don't have much.
Yay.
But you can't see it here because I sprayed. So check. I love this stuff, and my friend turned me onto this, and it is shit. You know, you're over 55. Fuck, I can't see it. Hold on. Okay. I know. Can't
Welcome,
even see that
welcome.
shit.
That's why I make sure I
EverPro
put my
Gray
contact in
Away.
before I start.
EverPro Gray Away Instant Root Cover Up Temporary Hair Color. So yes, it washes out. It's a one-time shot. But I use light brown, and you can tell I would have thought I was a medium. I got it. I was not. So I think it runs a little bit darker. So and they have blonde, they have black.
Yeah.
You can get it at Walmart, but you know I hate going in Walmart unless it's just a necessity. So where'd I get it? Amazon.
Amazon.
Which is
Yep.
why I also think I should receive. I'll go off on something. I should be receiving a thank you card from Jeff Bezos because I feel like I am paying for part of this wedding this weekend.
Me too. I'm
Aren't
telling you
y'all?
what.
Shouldn't he like
So especially
me
down
everybody
here on
like
South
all
Padre.
my customers that order stupid shit from me they don't need, and I can have this lavish wedding
Exactly.
because we all
No,
are
I'm
paying
the
for the
same.
wedding. I mean, everybody we know does Amazon. Okay,
Oh
yeah, that's
yeah.
my bill, but Amazon, and again, we're working on greatest invention ever, things we've tried, things you recommend. Um, we'll have that hopefully someday that'll take you right to Amazon because we want
Yes.
them to know, hey, we told them about you. Help
That's right.
well. So
That
yeah,
is the plan.
the concealer. I think this was around, and I should have gotten this, but I've had it for a little bit. I just thought this morning about talking about it since I was going to put it on. I think it's like $7 or $8, and it lasts. Now, a
There you
couple
go.
of things I haven't mastered it, but you know we're doing here, and I don't know anybody that has a perfect cut. You know, you have the little wispies.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
so, you know, you do the practice a little bit till you get to figure out the stream that comes out. I recommend doing that on a piece of cardboard first. But sometimes I'll still have a little extra. I just use my eye makeup remover with a little cotton ball and
To
I
get it
go
off.
in. So I think it's, you know, I think it's
There you
pretty
go.
good. I mean, look
Yeah.
at that versus that's what
Yep.
it's actually a lighter. I really have a lot right here. Matter of fact, I could probably go in a row and show you. So anyway, you know, if it's that last minute and you haven't done it and you have a party to go to, or you
There
have
you go.
you have a podcast,
You have a podcast in the
and
morning.
you went, oh shit, I need to get my hair color. It's in a case of emergency, and I'm telling you, it's great. It works.
There
So
you go. You,
greatest invention ever in my world.
I love it. Do you know what? I have several friends that have told me that they'll use mascara
Yes.
and then just brush it and it works. So if you're in a fix too and you don't happen to have any or you run out of that and you don't have black mascara and blonde hair, that's the difference, right? I mean, for me, I
So they
just bleach my
blonde.
hair.
Just
But
I don't know.
yeah,
You know, actually go get a can and tell us how the blonde works because I
Yeah,
know it's a little, you're trying to cover up dark with light. I know it's easy to cover up light with dark.
yeah, I
The
don't know.
mascara, it does work, and I don't disagree with you, and it does work if you don't have this. But if you're
In a
like me,
pinch.
you're watching yourself,
There you go.
watching Pee Wee Herman, so that kind
No.
of I went with that. But
I'm fortunate. I'm
I
light
end up
enough. I'll
with
never go
mascara on
gray.
my hand. I end up with, marking it here, and then I'm on an appointment. I don't realize so I can't use the mascara because I'm not an adult enough not to touch it. But if you're good and you don't touch your hairline after you put it on, it does work great. You are
There you
correct.
go. There you go. Well, I'm
Um,
blonde enough that I won't ever go gray, fortunately. So,
well, you will. You just don't notice it because it looks blonde. And
yeah,
that's why
exactly.
my hairdresser, we went blonde to help cover it up, but I didn't think I looked good blonde. So on the greatest invention ever, so that started that whole thing, and I'm like, let's do some others. Why
Yeah.
we're on. Like,
Oh, we got
time.
so many fun ideas.
So I have this adorable little dog Fiona that you all know, my little diva dog. I have this fabulous custom made wood crate that they go in. Now, when I say that, don't freak out on me, people. It's a condo. It's a dog condo. They actually go to it when I don't even tell them to go to it. They're probably in it right now.
Yeah.
So it's not torture, but I do close it when I'm gone because I don't want Fiona out free reign doing whatever.
Being
Um,
Fiona.
but she likes to chew on it. And what I have found is she's not chewing to get out because it's closed. So again, don't send us hate email. She just likes to chew. She doesn't chew on anything else, but she likes to chew on this. So I was telling my hairdresser, and she made a recommendation because she has a puppy. So, next greatest invention ever. I know I could put cayenne pepper. I could also kill her doing that because she's 6 pounds. I tried lemon juice, which she didn't like, but I know that's acid. Again, she's small. So anyway, I want to go with something that's very non-toxic. And again, god damn it, I can't read it. Hold on a minute. So, where'd it come from? Amazon. But you can get it off of your pet stores. I know it's carried again in those department stores, but it's 100% natural extraction, and it's bitter apple spray to stop chewing. Now, she doesn't chew on anything else, but if you have that puppy or a cat or whatever that's tearing up your furniture,
Who's everything.
awesome. Yeah, awesome. Or even I've been told, I don't know, you may be able to find this out. If you have a cat that scratches and you spray that on the corner, they don't like it.
Mhm.
So it's chewing furniture, clothes, shoes, blah, blah, blah. 5 times bitterness strength, non toxic, alcohol free, fast acting formula. It's a spray. But the second part about it is it doesn't make me want to throw up because when I did,
That's a
yeah,
plus.
it does have a smell, but it's actually a pleasant smell. It
There you go.
does kind of smell like bitter apples,
There
which
you go.
yeah, so it is not bad on the smell at all. It does not bother me at all. And gosh, expiration, it's all the way up to 2029. So I'm sure I'll use this before then. Again, doesn't take much. It is working when I remember. You have to keep reapplying it. Of course,
Of
I wash
course.
the crate once a month. The bedding gets washed once a week, but the crate gets washed once a month on doggy spa day when they go to the groomer and get an overhaul. So I spray this about once a week. I'm noticing she's not chewing. So I'm getting ready to paint it back again because I did that before. And then I'll really let you know if it's working because I'll be able to tell. So that's my next greatest invention.
Stop chewing
Yes, of
because I
course.
have one cat that chews. So the greatest invention in the world for my candy cat, I call her Neurotic Cat because when she chews, is a cardboard box. She will get in a cardboard box and she'll chew it and spit it out and chew it and spit it out and chew it and spit it out. She doesn't chew anything else in my house. But you
As
get a
long as
cardboard box
we're
and
about
she will chew a cardboard box. And I don't have to have them all the time now. I used to have always have a cardboard box laying around. She doesn't do it at all anymore. Unless but then she'll get in. If I get a cardboard box, she'll get in and she'll do it.
right.
It's just like, yeah, so I call her Neurotic Cat, but it's just weird. It's just like that's the best toy in the world for kids, right? Why do we buy them toys? They like to jump in a box. It's
Oh, I
just,
learned that
I'm
years
telling
ago.
you,
Kids,
cardboard
kids, don't
boxes,
forget the
best
toy,
invention ever.
big box. Yeah, that's
So
awesome.
that's my best invention for that kind of stuff.
And I think that's great with her. She's never chewed on anything else, but she loves to chew on that.
It's
So
so
sticking
weird.
with the doggy, greatest invention ever. So you know I have a love hate thing with robots. Um, I mean I hate them. I fear I'm dead before they take over and we become Terminator. But I also love them when it's something I like. So years ago, um, my stepdaughter had the expensive robot vacuum cleaner. What's the brand?
Uh, I know, but I
Yeah,
can't
that one.
think. Yeah, that one.
Whatever that
That
is.
one.
Anyway, had that one, which is fabulous. Don't get, and they constantly are improving. And I think now it's like it is literally a robot in your house. But I didn't want to spend that kind of money, so did some research, and somebody recommended this one. It's pretty inexpensive. It's Iffy, so it's EUFY. I don't remember. I think I actually got this on Walmart online. Mine's about 9 years old, so that tells you how well it lasts a long
That's
time.
good. That's
It's
good.
it's not too heavy. I'm gonna say it's about 10 pounds, but you don't pick it up. I mean, I only pick it up to clean it. It's very simple. This pops out. It amazes me when I run through my house, and I do it every day for my hair, my dog hair, and this thing is full.
Yeah.
And I look
Oh,
and I
yeah.
go, "Oh my god, I'm so glad I ran it because I did not know that was there." So if you have
I
allergy
can vacuum
problems,
twice a day with the
even if
cats.
you don't have pets, for allergies, it's collecting that dust for you.
Yeah.
You occasionally, especially with me and my long hair, I have to. This is very easy again to pop out. Well, I said that, and I did. It does take 2 hands. Pop the brush out, cut your hairs off. You sometimes have to pop these off. They come off, clean them. I did buy spare parts. It's like once a year that I actually put the new filter. I'll put a new one of this, a new one of this, because these will get caught and get a little raggedy. As you can tell, I just recently replaced this.
Yeah.
Um, it pretty much will do about 1,000 square foot home on a charge. That's not bad.
No, not bad at
The
all.
here in Florida is 1,100 square feet, and it pretty much does it. What I love about this is an upgrade from the one I had before. This one, it has a remote control. It has a charger, plug-in charger, so you don't have to worry about batteries running out. You just plug it. I'm gonna put it down because it is a little heavy. Um, but what I like it, where was I going? Oh, what I like about it is this one has a button for edge, and if you have pets, we all know it goes to your trim, your baseboard.
Yeah. Oh,
So
oh
that
yeah.
versus I put that on and let it go all the way around. Normally I empty that because it's full just on that. But the little brush also will gets it off the trim up here. So it goes up a little, or the suction or whatever combo. So that's nice. It does
Well, doesn't it get it? It gets in the corners too with the little brush too,
yeah.
doesn't it?
And it's
That's the thing, is
very
because so
close.
many things don't get the corners, and so they're very cool.
Yeah. That's probably my favorite feature. And then I'll turn around and let it go wild. Now, what I hate about it, which is why I don't like robots, I swear this thing knows where I am in the house. Freaks me. Right? Do you have one?
Well, we used to have one, but
Did it
with a
chase you?
little with a child, it's hard too though because there's always a million toys and things all over everywhere.
Gotcha.
As
Well,
much
yeah,
as I try to
go around, pick
keep
up the
picked
dog
up.
toys, pull up the rugs. Make sure
Yep.
the
So
plants
we
aren't hanging down because it'll grab your plant and rip it open. Yeah. So you
I just had too many
clear the
things
path.
get munched up. In fact, Emerald named ours Munchie because it would munch everything, and it would get caught in, like you said, the carpets and things. So I finally gave it away because it was just too hard.
I
So
get
now I have to vacuum. Damn it!
it is really
Damn it!
I'm OCD, so I can't sleep at night if I think there's a dust bunny somewhere. So
I
that's
know.
heavenly. I end up only vacuuming once a week.
Yeah.
But again, I this is what scares me about the robots. It was doing it this morning. I had it on. It has the
Oh,
whole
it follows you. Yes,
it knows where you are. How does
it
it know
does.
where you are?
Well, I think they get lonely. I don't know, but it's weird, isn't it?
Okay, freak out. It's a machine. What do you mean it gets low? I agree with you. I'm not arguing. I
Yeah,
agree.
I know.
It looks for
I
me.
know.
It finds me.
Well, you're its mom.
I have to shut my door when I'm in the office because it will come in, and I'm like, no. Go and I'll pick it up. I take it out. It'll clean it. The next thing I know, here it comes. Leave me the fuck
No,
alone. Leave
nope.
me alone.
Just
Okay.
go do your job. Do your
Oh,
job over there.
a couple more, but
Yeah.
I'll just do one more before we run out of time. Another greatest invention in the world. I don't even know how long I've had this, but I literally think I got this at the Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar. Most likely Dollar Tree, because that's my favorite place. Which now everything is $1.25. I just found out last week.
Yes, it is.
Which is still like,
Yeah, I went last week for work, and it's $1. Emerald said, "How everything's a dollar?" I'm like, "Nope, $1.25."
which is still, stupid
Oh heck yeah.
reasonable. It's called a pillow pad. So I think that's how you would search it. And you can see mine is like, this is amazing. I use it now for my iPad, but I started out using it for reading.
Okay.
Oh, you sit it on your lap and look as I turn it, it has different levels.
Oh, that's awesome. I've never seen that.
I just, yeah. It was just one of those treasures. So, depending how I'm sitting, if I'm sitting and I'm reading my iPad, this is normally the one I have it on. As you can tell, it's the most worn. But if I need a little bit more upright, and then this one's almost straight up. I also take this if I'm going to have long layovers when I'm traveling to Texas, which seems more and more common all the time now and really pisses me off, but that'll be another podcast. Please stop doing that, airlines. I put it in my carry-on because I'm sitting on the plane. Also, later on, I usually do a window seat.
You can use it
Sometimes
for
when I
that is awesome.
it
You got
is
that
all,
at Dollar you got that at Dollar Tree?
I'm 99% sure I got this at the Dollar Tree. But if not, Google it. Oh, the only other place it might have been is that Five Below Five.
Right? Five Below. Yeah.
I think it's Five Below.
I think
That
so.
might be the only other place, but I'm pretty sure. But I think if you just Google, maybe I should just do it real
What
quick.
is it called again?
Pillow pad.
Pillow pad. I'm definitely gonna get one of those. I'm gonna get one of those for my kid because she's, they do this, right? With everything. And it's
It's
so
awesome.
bad.
Oh, yep. Just Google it. Don't worry. There's all kinds of pillow pads going to pop up. Looks
I'm sure.
like average price is about $16. I know I didn't pay that, but now it's become popular. It does not have. Yes, it does. Okay, that's what it was. It does have a zipper, so you can remove
You
it,
can wash it.
wash it. But I attempted that one time. Notice all these little grooves. Yeah, good luck on getting that sucker back on there because it's very.
Uh,
I threw the whole thing in the washing machine. I threw it in with some towels. I said, fuck it. It was fine. I did not dry it because it is this foam, and this is a very flammable material, no matter what. Don't put that in your dryer. I don't. And I'm telling you,
yeah.
don't. I just
You
put
don't
it
even think you
outside.
could do it on cold, on just the cool?
I don't
You
risk it.
just don't dare.
I just throw it out in the. I mean, we both live with our son 24/7.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
where I
just
dry
throw it
half
out
my stuff.
and I just
I,
go and rotate it. Did this. Squeeze it really good because the washer doesn't get all that. It dries out. Doesn't have a
yeah,
moldy smell. I very
that's
seldom
cool.
wash it because it doesn't really get dirty. But I do spray it with my linen spray just so it has a nice scent and greatest
There you go.
invention. So
That is cool. I'm definitely gonna get one of those. I got, I think it's so important. Any of the gadgets that you use for your iPads and things that will hold them for you, so you're not too close and you're not doing the head thing. I just bought one for Emerald because when we go on,
I need
long drives and things, she's got her iPad or she's got whatever, and she's doing this. So I got one that goes on the back of the seat that anything connect to the phone or the whatever, so that she can sit back and it'll be over here and she's looking eye level. It's good for your neck. So anything that you can use like that, that's another just brilliant
that's
inventions
my
because
my
we need
chiropractor
them.
was getting on me because I was getting, and it is literally now called computer neck,
Yeah,
screen neck.
screen.
Um,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, screen neck, but that is why because I can sit back on my couch, which I know I shouldn't do, but I get tired of sitting in my office all the time.
yeah,
Always want
absolutely.
to sit with me, so couch. But it keeps. I still have to remind myself though because I find even with it, I'm like, get back. So I
Yep.
now put a little thin pillow that when I do this, the pillow drops intentionally
Yeah,
to mentally make me go, oops, go back.
yeah.
Whatever you have to do, but you're right, it is so important. And you know what? One of the thing why we're on that kind of subject, an ex-boyfriend gave me these years ago, and I'm like, okay, and I used them and then I quit using them. But now more and more research I'm seeing, I'm using them a lot.
Is it the blue light?
Yes.
Yep. I got it on. I got my daughter's glasses coated with that, both pair, because
I hate to tell you guys, it's coming out that
making a
all these
difference.
all these things we're using are screwing up our eyeballs.
Yep,
We're gonna go blind.
absolutely.
Especially these kids are gonna have problems. Get these blue lights. And the weird part is when I put it on, like a little tint. I mean, but nothing really
Yeah.
noticeable.
No,
Um,
they don't make it. I agree. I think it's great too. I need to actually get some for myself because I'm on a computer a
I'll
lot.
be typing away on the computer and they're sitting right here, and I'm like,
Yeah,
put them
I
on.
know.
Now the
But
funny
isn't it
part
funny? I
is,
get it. Yeah, we always get things for our kids and grandkids and things before we do ourselves. So
I
she's
normally have
covered, but
a
I'll get some for me.
because I have a huge desktop. Like literally, guys, you can't even see it. It's that big. It's big.
Yes, it is.
So I don't have to
It's
put my
big.
readers on. But some things, and I'm also doing the phone and the iPad. So if a call comes in, some calls, this.
I love
Oh,
it.
isn't it
Awesome.
exhausting?
I love it.
So I think
I
that
know.
our next episode is It's fun, but it's exhausting.
It
Um,
is.
I met with a friend of mine's cousin. Yeah, it's her cousin. She was asking me about real estate. So we're actually going to start a podcast. She's brand new thinking of getting into it. And when we started going, she's like, we should do a podcast on this. And I'm like, great. She knows all that stuff we don't know. So she's going to guide me and train me. Because I said, I want to be trained this time,
There you
um,
go.
how to do stuff. Apparently, I'm not going to die next year. So I need to learn, 10, 15 years technology because it's here.
Yes, we
I
do.
can't avoid it. It's here. Um, so yeah, that's and maybe we do have a just a second. This is the greatest thing ever invention. My stepdaughter had the expensive one, which I can't think of the name of it, but there's an expensive one. Of course, you know me, I went less, sharper image, and oh, I hope it's been charged enough. Helps if I turn it on. Oh yeah,
Massager.
yeah. It's not a vibrator. You will hurt yourself. I'm going to tell you on low. Do not try to use the. I did not. Stop it. I did not try it.
Well, then how do you know?
It's in the booklet.
Okay.
I can't remember the
Shows
word.
all the body parts with the X's on it.
Don't put it down there. Yeah, it
Exactly.
really has some type of. So what's really good, you always think your back and neck. Now, unfortunately, back here you have to have a partner that can get you because you can't, but you can do here, and
Yeah.
wonderful. And I also have like a little pad on it that I put so I can even do my head, everything. But
Face.
as we're older, what I'm finding wonderful because we are older, we've been at too many years. My hands are so sore, even with my marijuana cream. Still,
Yeah.
this
Yep.
along here for carpal tunnel.
I know. I do this. I need to get one of those because I just do it myself, and it doesn't. It's not as good. Yeah.
You're not as good. Plus, you're hurting this hand doing that hand, and vice versa.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
Yep.
also find this
Yep.
one is lighter weight than the first one that came out that was expensive. But the ironic part is, I told Mina years ago, that's our massage girl.
Yes.
Many years ago, I was like, you know what? You need a jackhammer for my muscles. So you need to get, there's a tool. And I
Yep.
said, you need to get that and figure out how to put a pad on so that you're beating my muscles.
Yep. That's like Dr.
That
Tony
invention
does. You know the
too,
big one that
but
Dr. Tony has? That's our chiropractor.
oh, I love that one. That's a
Oh
pad.
yeah, because it's like a big one and it's
Oh,
up and down your back and it. Oh look, I just got chills. I need to go get that done.
I'm doing that all the time. Like, forget cracking my neck. Just do that.
Yeah.
Anyway, you go to and I always see him when I'm back in town working.
He's
And
awesome.
is he never rushes you, but somehow he's quick. I'm always
Oh yeah.
and I'm like, I feel like I'm there 3 hours with everything we cover, and it's like 30 minutes. But he puts that on, and some other the reason I say that other chiropractors, they'll do like and I'm like, really? Then why'd you even do it? That's just a teaser. He's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
and you're like,
Well, he's so thorough. He gets things done. But I used to go to the chiropractor and you're in and out in 10 minutes. He is a 30-minute every time. I mean, he makes sure that you're taken care of. So that's really I love that too. And those are just cool
always does
inventions.
consultation before, and
Yep.
always consultation after. Did we miss anything? And anything new? And he checks his note. Okay, last time I'm
Yep.
consistent. I stay screwed up in the same spots over and over. I'm very. He
Me
always
too.
laughs about you too. He's always like,
No, yeah.
same thing. I'm like, yep, rib, neck, sciatic. Yep, we're good.
Yep. Oh my God,
Well,
me too. I have a
if
rib,
I
one in
do
my neck.
sport or I'm traveling a lot, there's going to be other. And I'm like, oh, I got something new for you today. And he's like, yay! What do we do?
Yeah, I know. I fell down the stairs. Okay, yes,
Yeah,
same thing. That's
got a little challenge
hysterical.
for you today, sir. And I
I
always
love
love that
it.
he says, I hope I don't see you soon.
Oh, he does, and he'll say, "Okay, I'll see you next year," or
Yeah,
if you fall down again,
he's.
because I fall up
I
and down
think
stairs all the
that
time.
you people out there that are doing cloning, Dr. Tony needs to be cloned. There needs to be one in
Yes,
every city across the country.
yes, I
Everybody
agree.
should be feeling better, which would make them act better. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up, don't we?
Yes,
All right, so
yes.
we're going
Thank.
off to people live. We're going to do a couple more episodes so that we have good material for you. Again, we have to ask you, and I see we've got one back on there live. Thank you. We have to ask you because everybody always says, well, what day and time is your podcast?
You let us know. We've been
Um,
waiting and waiting and waiting for people to give us their input
yeah,
because we will be as flexible as we can possibly be with our schedules and whatever works best for you, we'll make it. We'll
because we're
get in
both
there
at
as
50
close as
plus,
we can.
but I think, you and I are 50
Yeah.
plus, but we still work. So we feel like
Yes.
a lot of you, we have to figure out, you know, not while
If
you're
you're
working,
working,
during your lunch hour, you would watch us. Maybe you want to hear us on, I know a lot of verbal, maybe you want to hear us on the way to work. So
yeah,
we have to get up at the crack of dawn. We're fine with that. We
we
just
can
want
do
to know
that.
we're to hit most of you. So, if you don't mind, shoot us a little thing. Hey, we'd love to see you either this day, this day. Give us some options, 2 or 3 days, 2 or 3 times.
Yep.
I don't think you're going to watch us Saturday night because, you work all week. So, but what do we know? So tell us.
Funny as SNL, so I don't know if we can compete with that.
Well, in my mind,
Exactly.
if I ever
We
got that
think
funny,
we're
look at
funny.
the dough we'd make, right? That would be lovely. So
Exactly.
check out our store. Everything we just talked about as far as these items, there's so much more. Greatest invention, that's going to be on our website too. We're working so there'll be those links. You can go
So
right to
many fun
the
things.
products I told you about, and as well as anything we talk about past episodes. My God, we've talked about lip stain. Greatest, I forgot, greatest invention ever that my girl turned me on to. I told her I had such a problem because I'm a lip licker. I
Yeah,
love lip stain. And,
it's
and I don't even
amazing.
take it off at night so that I don't have to
Nope.
put it as much the next morning. I'm already kind of getting like a little stain. But that's our next episode. I'm going to talk to you about some other stuff. And I got to go let the pups in. So
All
thanks,
right,
guys.
you guys, thank you for
Always.
joining us. We'll see you next time. Love you.
Ciao.